Hello, everybody, and first off, happy early Christmas to everyone. The only reason I say that is because this feels like a weird early Christmas present. Superman, just Superman. There's no Superman Legacy, Superman whatever. Just Superman, the movie. Finally got a trailer, which is 2 minutes long. It says teaser trailer, but for context, I am a huge DC fan, Marvel fan, comic fan, like many. Well before the MCU and superhero craze, but I think that goes for a lot of people, especially with DC, because I think a lot of people either grew up with Batman the animated series or the Justice League cartoon, depending on your age range. And even then, DC has still been putting out animated stuff even past that point. DC really gets its influence around. The only issue is it really struggles on the movie front. Ironically, though, the last time DC tried to do something, obviously James Gunn is helming the new universe with DC and everything, which I think is a good choice. But to keep it nice, short, and sweet, last time we had stuff with Zack Snyder, I actually think Superman was one of the best parts of that universe. I liked Batman. Everything else was kind of a bit lacking characters. So this movie, interesting enough, is actually going to have a few characters from what I understand, apart from just the obvious Lex Luthor, spoiler alert, Lois Lane, spoiler alert. So I guess the difference is we're actually going to have Lex Luthor in this movie, I'm pretty sure, opposed to Man of Steel. And yeah, we just get to see Superman again, which I think is really, really good because I like Superman. I like Superman a lot. I think as I grow older, I kind of realize more and more Batman will always be my favorite, but I think Superman sometimes, especially nowadays, like ever since the new, what is this? The new century of like the 21st century, Superman doesn't really get much attention. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, he just doesn't. So I'm looking forward to this. Let's just jump into it. I'm not exactly sure what to expect. I know some characters are in here, but let's just see. We're gonna start in three, two, one, go. I hope the Superman is good too. I like the casting. I think he looked pretty cool, but I haven't seen him act in anything. So, yep. Ouch. All right. Ooh. Ouch. That was. Damn, he got punched really hard. Wow. Did not expect it to be that brutal. From James Gunn. Okay, interesting music choice. That's just Lois Lane, bro. That is such a Lois. Clark looks a little, director of the Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy. Clark looks a little, how do I put it? God, he looks very Gen Z, young millennial. Oh, is that Crypto? Is he calling Crypto? He's calling Crypto, isn't he? That feels like he would only whistle to. Yeah, it's gonna be Crypto. I see those legs. Crypto, save him! I don't know what punched. What punched you?
Home. Take me home.
But what punched you, bro? I feel like that's the more concerning thing. Luthor! Not bad. Help, Superman! Oh, okay. Alright, Hawk Girl, I do that. Very cool. Nice! This is terrific. Alright. A lot of romance with Lois. Nice. What hit you, Clark? I need to know. July 11th. That's not too far out, honestly. Very fun. I liked it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, James Gunn, for using the right music. But seriously, what does this to Superman? I need to know, please. Or is this him after a long day? No, because I swear, like, he didn't toss himself there. He got punched. Hold on. Bro, that man got punched. He was not going head first, as in like, all right, I'm tired. No, he got punched. Okay, but does he like the broccoli hair? You know what I'm saying? There's something about Clark. It's not giving me the most Clark Kent vibe, but yeah, it's a little weird. It's a little weird. It's like a fringe or something. I don't know. It's kind of strange. Yeah, bro went through it. So let's pause through. Uh, so this is obviously his mom's died. His mom's passed away. Ma Kent passed away. I'm guessing. So that's gonna be a deep part of the movie. I'm so glad Crypto's here, dude. Crypto home, take me home, Crypto. I'm tired. So that's really cool. That's really cool. Yep. Look at Lex. Lex looks good, man. This looks good. This is like we haven't seen a Lex like like there's something about this dude that he does give secret agent vibe, low key, and this scene particularly. But I like it. I like it. It's it's a bit like yeah, he's not just the dude that would like just be in his like nice shiny tower. He might want to try some things. He looks like a little bit of a conniving weasel. It's kind of what Lex is. He doesn't fit the more like masculine Lex. I don't know how else to describe it. I like Superman the animated series. I think had a bit more of a masculine Lex Luthor. Um, Young Justice has a bit of a more masculine Lex Luthor. But this leans somewhere in, I think, in between. It gives a bit Smallville, if that makes sense. I think Smallville, even though I never saw much of it, I don't think I sat through much of Smallville, but what I know of Lex Luthor there, that interpretation, I think this kind of fits the vibe a little bit. Maybe leaning more towards actually doing things himself kind of thing, which I think is cool. Obviously, you gotta have these scenes always, yeah, and these scenes still very like things you'd be like, oh, I saw this from like the Snyder stuff. It's still kind of familiar territory for us. That is interesting. That is interesting. We're getting Green Lantern, man. We're getting a Green Lantern. There's Mr. Terrific, Hawk Girl's right there, some kaiju. This is what a time to get romantic, am I right? Yeah, really great. I don't know what this is. So this is probably, yeah, this is at the Fortress of Solitude, but is this a training bot? No, because he's mourning over it. So maybe it's like, this is who taught him. Maybe. It's like his nanny. That would make sense, yeah. Like the Kryptonian nanny. Sometimes he does have this, actually. So that would kind of make sense. And maybe Fortress of Solitude is getting, raided or something, and I mean, he's a grown man, but this is probably what was teaching him a lot of the like his culture and everything. I don't know who this is. I'm gonna be completely honest. I have no idea who this is. Yeah. Oh no. I am completely wrong because I see the purple here. It's that one dude. I forgot his name. Molecular Man? No, it's totally wrong. Jesus. This guy is a good guy. I'm trying to remember what his name is though. He has like the purple and then the brown as like the bottom. He's like a the Thing kind of situation. Like he's a hero, but he doesn't like obviously his condition. I believe so. I wish I remembered his name, but it's not Molecular Man. It's something like that. It's very cool with Lex Luthor. This is like Jesus. And then I mean this is cool. I think this is when we're gonna get like this is what I'm saying. Where I think this is more on the masculine, man of action Lex Luthor than like even Smallville. Because like we've had, I think, I don't have any qualms with it to be honest with you, but I think we've had one too many, maybe two too many. Lex Luthors that I could never ever believe you actually taking action. Like you doing your own thing, like getting into a suit, wanting to mess up, Superman. I feel like this guy right here, he's just barely at the cusp where he's there. I'm like, I could see him, putting, especially with like little stubble he's got going on, a little bit like put on the suit. I'm going to break the Man of Steel. You know, like that. Especially seeing like, you know, some of the blood and everything. Yeah. I like it. What is the? Sorry, what is the? I don't know if it's gonna be that relevant, but what does this actually say? Troops amassing at border. Okay. This is just him probably being aware of the threat. I wish I could figure out who this is, but I have no idea. This is a cool scene, though, regardless. I imagine they're jumping all through Metropolis, and he's like, I don't know who it is, but Mr. Terrific with somebody. Yeah, probably a lot of global conflict going on, and Superman's, you know, obviously Superman is Superman, so all these heroes are probably like, we need your help for yada, yada, yada. But he's trying to keep Metropolis safe, and it's like, I have to deal with Lex Luthor, but I'm going to try and help globally as much as I can. Because we can see here Mr. Terrific is obviously, you know, in this global conflict. He's relating to trying to figure this out. And we saw him with Guy Gardner, with Guy. So, yeah. I mean, we saw the scene. So, yeah. I'm trying to figure out where I would want to freeze, technically. I don't know. Normally I pick like a flattering panel, but the only one I can find is this. Top comment was, I love the first peek that we get at the new Superman is him doing the Yamcha pose. Yeah, that's about right. I feel like my favorite one would probably be this. Hold on. Yeah, it's probably gonna be that. That's probably my favorite Superman one right now out of what I saw. Even though I know technically you would argue this is probably, yeah, maybe, just maybe. But I don't know. Personally, I'm a fan of this. I feel like this is more my Superman. You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, I love him having his him time. One of the only superheroes that's actually allowed to be happy. Fun fact. So it's nice when he is happy because you know, other superheroes for some reason are not allowed that, like Spider-Man and and Batman, but Spider-Man. Yeah. So I have no problems with it. I mean, it is a teaser trailer. It didn't explain too much in terms of story. That, you know, it didn't hold your hand, but we're basically breaking down context clues from what we can see. But July 11th. Yeah. That's about, you know, what, a little over 6 months away, but well less, you know, than a year. So I don't know. I'm excited, man. I'm pretty excited. I want to see the Man of Steel on the screen again with his own movie. It is just called Superman. I trust James Gunn to find out some way to deliver this film in a cohesive way that will get us to understand what is going on with this guy in this version of Superman. Because, I mean, I see him. I know what he's called. I don't know what he's like. So hopefully we'll be able to figure it out, and hopefully people will like him. But yeah, 16 million views. It makes sense. It's the most famous superhero of all time. He finally gets a movie again after over 10 years. So yeah, if you guys obviously are hyped like I am, like and subscribe, helps the video out. And obviously if I missed anything, put it down in the comments. But with that being said, I will leave you guys there. Hope you guys have a good one. Take care, peace, and goodbye.